What's going on, folks? It's Kspadetheprospect, back today with some more Madden 25 Ultimate Team gameplay on the Xbox One. Folks, it's been a while, but this is not a flashback video. This is real time, my real team, and my real season against real opponents. And it's about to get real. So I am the Painmakers, of course. I'm in the Miami Dolphins uniforms. We're on the road, and I got the ball first, which means that I have to score first. So I'm coming out here doing what I do well, which is running the football. We all know I'm not a great passer, and most times I can cover that up. But right here, you see the guy play some pretty good defense. He 3-and-outs me. I punt the ball. Do the right thing, y'all. Punt. Trust your defense. Put his offense on the field. Let's see what he working with. LT in the backfield like he belong there. That's like Tecmo Bowl. We push the same play. LT in the backfield like He's coming back with another run for Emmitt Smith. That's going to give him a 3rd and short. Let's see how this 3rd down goes. No, sir. Between Brian Arakpo, the Deacon Jones, Mean Joe Green, and LT, it's going to be pretty tough to run the ball on my defense. They just don't like running backs. My offense is back on the field. I'm running the ball. Look at Curtis Martin with that ill juke right there. I feel sorry for that free safety because he just knew he had a tackle. But on this play right here, Cam Newton doing the right thing, running and sliding. I don't need Cam Newton getting hurt, even though, let's face it, Cam would truck people. Look at this. Look at Cam Newton with the will to stay on his feet. You ain't bringing down Cam Newton and taking it to the house for my first score of the game. Maybe a little earlier than I wanted him to. But, I mean, when Cam decides to go beast mode, it ain't no stopping him. The other team can't stop him. I can't stop him. You know what I'm saying? He just goes off. Now, let me tell you why it's not 7-0. That's a great play right there. Pat Willis deflecting that pass. 4th down, he's going to go for it. He's got a little bit of time in the pocket, and he's going to dink it right there. Even though that receiver took a lick, he holds on to it to keep the drive going. Now, I told you guys a while ago, when I score a touchdown and I'm trying to kick the extra point, if that person runs offside, I go for it. So he ran offsides. I went for it and didn't get it. So that's why it's 6-0, all right? Look at my defense, though. Nick Foles is not having the best day ever. I almost feel sorry for the little fella. 3rd and forever. That's a nice pass across the middle. Well, not really across the middle, but even though it's a completion, it is shy of the 1st down marker. 40 seconds before the half, this guy wants to score. He don't want to go into the half scoreless. He's going to go for it. That's the play action, and that's Deion. Prime time. Sanders. Must be the money. Deion with a big pick for me. Folks, you know I got to try to get more points before the half. He gets it back in the 3rd quarter, so I definitely want to score. That's a big pass right there to Shannon Sharp. That's going to put me in field goal range. Y'all already know what's up, right? I'm going to show you in case you don't, because you never know. I might botch it. It happens. I get the field goal, though, go straight through the uprights. 9-0 Painmakers. That's a pretty dominant first half. Now, second half, I don't know what his coach went in there and told him at the half, but a completely different team came out. He was playing much smarter, much more methodical, all right? You can't tell right there, though. 3rd down, he got smacked up. Look at this. Well, that was 2nd down. 3rd down, look at the pressure getting there. He can't get away. That's LT. I told you guys, man, my defense is crazy. Now, he punts. I get the ball, and I attempt the screen play. It was a beautiful user pick, and I was upset with myself. Spade, he can't stop the run. Why are you passing anyway? Look, I don't care if I play an Ultimate Team game and never pass the ball one time. I really don't. My goal is to win. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to pad the stat sheet. That's not me. All right, so this guy is drowning in the water. Somebody throw him a life preserve called Antonio Gates. Antonio Gates was getting it done for him, and he was going no huddle. He was running some plays back. Now, you guys are probably watching this video thinking, Spade, why didn't you burn the timeout? He was moving the ball. And sometimes your ego gets in the way. I had this dude so shut down in the first half that I just couldn't fathom that he was putting something together in the second half. I just kept thinking, I'm about to make a play. I just really felt like that. So a lot of times people tell me I trust my defense too much, and I tell them I don't. But in this particular case right here, look at this. On 1st and goal, that's a beautiful pass across the middle to get him in the end zone. I did indeed trust my defense too much right here. It's all good, though. My offense is back on the field, and I trust those guys, too, as long as we're not passing. I don't trust my passing at all. Running the ball, though, things are going well. Look at Killer Cam again. Breaking outside. Dion, come get this work, Dion. You know you ain't known for tackling. Don't run up on Cam. You get hurt and embarrassed and put on social media. Dion didn't play in the social media era. He has no idea what I'm talking about. But trust me, Dion, you don't want no memes with you getting stiff on, but you don't want that, all right? Look at Curtis Martin with a big run, man. It was S-Curl juice all over the field. Curtis Martin ran, and he ran the ball pretty doggone good. Look at him right here. Strong runs, too. Like, he wasn't really a bruiser, but my Curtis Martin be doing this thug dizzle. Great play right here by Chris Johnson just to take something that should have been a loss of yardage and make it something positive. I love my running backs. 1st and 10, look at me changing the play right here. We're going to give it to Curtis Martin up the middle. Nice strong run. It's only 10 carries. So, I mean, it's the 4th quarter and he's only got 10 carries. And that's because this guy, Killer Cam Newton, is doing whatever he wants to do. But guess what? I go to kick the extra point. He runs off sides. I call the flag. I accept the flag. And I go for it, and I don't get it. So it's 15-7. I have put this guy in a situation where he could score and get a 2-point conversion and tie this game up. And I'm thinking, Spade, what have you done in the second half? Like, what's going on out here? So I called for the headhunters. My defense is known for hitting. I was like, we're going to hurt one of these receivers. Boom, and they was out here laying the wood. Power. But these receivers was holding on to the balls, which was pretty upsetting. You know what I'm saying? And right here, we knew it was coming, folks. In the 4th quarter, that one play a game, you're going to catch K-Spade out there with his finger in his nose, and that's where it was at. 4th quarter. He goes for 2. My defense is not having that, though. But to my surprise, he didn't go onside kick. He kicked it off to me. So I felt some kind of way. I was like, do he really feel like he can stop me? So the game plan should have been to eat as much clock as possible, but it became personal at some point. I was so upset at the fact that he decided to kick it to me. Like, he just knew he could stop me, you know, that I wasn't even trying to preserve time. Case in point, man, look at this. That's a nice pass right there. You get the play going. He burns his last time out. And this is how you know it's personal right here. 2nd and 7. I get sacked and I'm pissed. I forgot about the clock. I go no huddle. I should be letting that time expire, but I was so upset. He got in my head. What can I say? I'm disappointed, folks. Today's message is do not let the opponent get in your head. I just wrote that down myself. Y'all write it down. But it doesn't matter. It's not enough time for him to get the ball back again. Even though he stops me, when I punt it, I'm going to make sure time expires. This was not a pretty game. It kind of was, but it was not a pretty second half. But I want to remind you guys that the good teams find the ways to win the ugly games. And that's exactly what happened here today, folks. Not a pretty game, but we'll take the dub to keep my win streak alive. Now, to refresh you guys' memory, I lost the first game of the season to my homeboy Nate D.O.G. And so far, I've won every game since then. So let's see how long we can keep this thing going. That's all I got for this one, folks. I'm out till next time. Peace.